Guys, Jesus says, love your enemies. Does that work politics? Yeah, I don't know.
Can you zoom in then?
What do you think?
Or you can just go put it on the tripod if you want. Oh.
And there are so many people who cannot stand Donald Trump. Right? But I say to you, love your enemies. Right now, there are so many people who cannot stand Gretchen Whitmer. But I say to you, love your enemies. That doesn't mean agree with them. It means love them. Well, how am I supposed to love them? Practically speaking, well, have you ever prayed about it? Maybe God will give you an epiphany about how you can love those people that you find unlovely on the other side of the aisle if you pray about them or for them, not about them. Praying about somebody, praying for somebody is different, isn't it? Praying about somebody is like, oh God, that Kathy. She really needs to get her act together, doesn't she, God? I'm just using the name, not you. God told me to do this. God, you really need to clean Kathy's act up. She is a mess. Woo! That's praying about somebody. Okay? Praying for somebody is God. I don't know what's going on in Kathy's life. But I pray if there's a way that I can serve her, you would help me to know what that is. That's praying for somebody. Kathy's going through a tough time right now because of whatever. Will you be the rock and the sure place for Kathy right now? Like I've asked you to be for me? It's called compassion, pathos, empathy. With pathos, with passion. Understanding the passions, the feelings of another, and entering into them with them. How do we do that? You got to start looking at other people's hearts. Being more concerned about that than about the way they vote. Look, I'm hoping everybody votes the way I'm going to. I really am. Because I think that it's right. I think that it's got biblical basis and all of that. But the thing that I need to see, the thing that I need to be primarily concerned with is the other person's heart. Why do they see the world the way that they do? I need to love my enemies. And that ain't easy. Sometimes you need to love your enemies in your own house. Right? We need to love the people who are our enemies, and we need to love the people who are our political enemies, but sometimes you need to love the people in your own home who become your enemies. Right? One of my favorite music artists is a guy named Andrew Peterson, and he sings this song called Dancing in the Minefields. Guess what it's about? Marriage. Dancing in the minefields. Why? Because there's so much wrong with Carrie? Well, yeah, but there's so much wrong with me. We get married and we bring all of our junk into our marriage. All of our past. All of our baggage, right? We bring it all into the marriage. And then we gotta learn to live with each other. In peace. Right? Is that hard? Yeah, sometimes it can be. I just do whatever Carrie says and then we're fine. I'm just kidding. Really, how do you live in peace with the people in your own home? You know what? I want my children to grow up and know their own mind. I want them to be strong decision makers. Well, I've got a willful 13-year-old boy. And sometimes he doesn't make decisions that I like. And that's tough as a parent. Right? Many of you have been here. You're not ignoring me. But I want him to have a strong will. I just never figured that it was going to be in such opposition to me sometimes. Jesus says, he goes on to say here, if you love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you and bless those who curse you and do good to those who hate you, you may be called your sons, the sons of your Father in heaven. Then you may be called the sons of your Father in heaven. Why? Because we're actually acting like citizens of the kingdom. Right? And he is the one that makes his sun to shine on the just and the unjust. Sends his rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. Do you remember what it says in Lamentations chapter 3? It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is his faithfulness. Right? Is he gracious just to those of us who got our acts together and deserve it? Or is he also gracious to those of us who really don't got our acts together and really don't deserve it? In fact, why do we use the word deserve when it comes to God at all? You ever thought about that? There's no such thing as deserving when it comes to God and how he treats us, how he acts toward us. If you love those who love you, Jesus says, if you love the people who love you, and you don't love the people who don't love you, what reward do you get? Come on. Are you stretching yourself? And think about this. If the real crux of the matter is between my clenched, closed, walled-off heart versus my open, freely giving, freely yielding heart, okay, if that's the difference, just grab it. Oh, you're fine. Are we closer to a solution?
Yeah, we got the stream with it just next time.
Shoot, this is the cord, but I don't have the mic. Where's the mic? I don't know where it is.
I think it's up there.
What a bummer, man. So, if you're watching online, sorry. It really stinks. We're going to have to figure this out for next week. I've been having fun, though. We all have. You've been missing it. Anyway, if you love those who love you, and you don't love the ones who don't, you know what's really damaging? It's damaging you. Because the longer those walls stay up, the longer you live in fear, the more disconnected from the Father you are. Do you think that has any long-term effects, perhaps? Like constant exposure to sunlight, or I don't know, something like that? Do you think being constantly walled off behind our fears is going to be good for our souls? Do you think it's going to be beneficial to us in any way? If you only love those who love you, what reward do you have? What good are you doing yourself? None! You're not experiencing the changing heart that's open and reliant on the love of God flowing through them to love people that they find unlovable. You're not experiencing that because you only love the ones who love you. It's not going to work that way. If you only love the ones who love you, what reward have you? Are not even the tax collectors doing that? And you know what cracks me up? You know who was in the audience listening to this message while he said the tax collector did? Matthew, very likely. Matthew, who was a tax collector. And there were probably other tax collectors. So Jesus isn't mincing words. He knew that everyone looked at the tax collectors as the dregs of society. They looked at them that way because they were Jews who had sold out to the Roman Empire for a good paycheck. And they were bilking their own people for the Romans. And so the Jews hated tax collectors. And so Jesus says, even the tax collectors, the people that you think are on the dung heap of society, they're even loving the people who love them. Come on! You think they're doing their souls any good? Well, then what good is it doing your soul? And then he goes on to say, if you greet only your brothers, what are you doing more than others? Don't even the pagans do that? And the pagans, the Jews, the first century Jew, the monotheistic, the pagans were the ones who made sacrifices to Zeus. And the pagans were the ones who had conquered the homeland many times, right? They didn't like that. The pagans. Even the pagans greet their brothers. No, if you want to be part of this kingdom of heaven that is violently advancing, why is it so violent? Because it wrenches my soul out of its old ways and into new ones. That's probably the biggest reason. Thanks. Appreciate you, Mo. I'm cool. What everyone says about you, you're back. Then he closes that thought with this before you launch into chapter 6 and get even more about what the kingdom of heaven looks like. He says this, be perfect, therefore, as your Father in heaven is perfect. So, Al, be perfect. Calvin, be perfect. Whoever's watching online, be perfect. Your Father in heaven is perfect, so you should be too. Right, Greg Carpenter?
Right.
Yeah, be perfect. Is he saying get your act together? What is the perfection standard that we're supposed to be going for here?
God's.
Pardon?
God's.
God's, which is what?
Holiness.
It's measured in what? Which is measured by what? What's he talking about here? What's he talking about here? Love! You know what sets God apart and makes him holy? You know what sets him apart from us and makes him holy? The fact that he loves extravagantly and we are so stingy. That's the holiness of God. God is so holy, he is so perfect in his loves that he can even love that used up, beat up, spent drug addict laying in Skid Row that you wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. Well, that's God, that's not me. No, be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. Do you understand? He's not saying do the do's, don't the don'ts. I grew up this way. The Baptist church that I grew up in, this Christian school that I grew up in, there was a long list of things that you couldn't do. A very short list of things that you could. You couldn't go to the movies. You couldn't listen to music with drums in it. Girls couldn't wear shorts. Boys couldn't wear jewelry. They looked down on men having facial hair. I don't know why. Throw that Jesus had a beard thing at them, and I don't know how they danced around with that. And so I grew up thinking when God said, be perfect like I'm perfect, that he was telling me that I couldn't listen to Phil Collins. Do you think God cares? Come on! I thought that meant that I couldn't go to the movie theater. Be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. He never goes to the movies. That's what I grew up thinking, guys. That's not what it means at all. Be perfect as your Father in heaven. Be holy as your Father in heaven is holy means love like he is. Become a reckless lover like he does. That's what holiness looks like. You want to know what holiness looks like? This is what holiness looks like. Do you understand? Be perfect in your love, the way your Father in heaven is perfect in his love. This is tough, man. It's hard. It's hard. You know, love people that don't love me. I love people that I don't like. By this will all men know that you are my disciples, that you love one another. What will be the thing that distinguishes the kingdom of light, the kingdom of heaven? What will be the thing that earmarks us as God's? That even when the political winds have shifted and are going against us, I'll be there at the ballot box with you, believe me. Okay? And I'll recruit as many people as I can. But even when the political winds have shifted against us, we're going to love. Even when it's difficult to forgive those people who have wronged us, our enemies, we're going to love. Even when it's tough in our own homes, in our own families, to love. We are going to resolve to love. Because we're trying to imitate our daddy. He's a wild lover. You understand what I'm saying? Cool, let's pray. Father, we come to you in Jesus' name and by the power of your Holy Spirit. It is your love that animates us. It is your love that moves us. It is your love that binds the universe together. And you are glorified wherever your love is magnified. Help us to be reckless lovers like you are. Because we are recklessly loved, let us be recklessly loving. Help us to be perfect. Because you are perfect. This is going to be tough for us because we're going to get in our own way. We can't blame anybody else, just us. Love is patient. Love is kind. If you need a list of what it looks like, we can go right there. It's not easy for us. We have a love that's not as patient as yours was. Still, we do love now and then. Rich Romans says. I thank you that you know our frame, that we are dust. You know that we find this so difficult to live out. I can't believe, for one thing, that you've entrusted the kingdom to our hands. Seems like a bad bet, God. But you have. So give us the strength and the courage and the wisdom to love like you love. Help us to know what that looks like in given situations. Help us to be willing to dare greatly, even if it costs us or we think it might cost us. Make us strong to love past our own abilities. We pray all of these things so that the kingdom of heaven may be actually in us and changing